Alright, for round 6 we have Darren Dial versus Alex Chung. Dark Dracopals versus Duel DDDs. Just a quick note here, this wasn't going to be the final Swiss round. Unfortunately, the person that was paired down actually lost. After this round, only one undefeated player remained. So this is kind of interesting. I haven't really featured any kind of DDD match. I'm not too familiar with them. Well, I'm familiar with them enough to the point that I lose to them quite a bit on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, but except that that's different. That's OCG, and well, let's see how the TCG variant stands. Now, both these players are X1. We decided not to feature Table 1 because it would have been another match with Ryan. Maybe until top 8 we'll start featuring the same people, but for now we're just trying to get a bit of diversity. So these two are X1. They're fighting for the spot to be top 8. And I think Darren is going first. Opens up with Luster. Luster still really good. One off card. Okay, well, Luster and Sorcerer. Sorcerer, pretty good combo back in the Pepe days. Still really good now. Thank you, Darren, for using the slots that I, take so much time to design on this map. So, yeah, the standard combo of setting up. This is a really good advantage play. Gets you the cards that you want and sets up your scales. So he activates the second Sorcerer that he switched off Luster, and he's choosing to Pendulum. I think he's counting how many he wants to Pendulum out to establish a decent board against Alex. I think he's going for 4. 2, 3, 4. Sorcerer effect! And, well, there probably isn't any maxi now. Alex needs to confirm the effect of Lecter, or I prefer the Japanese name, Rector. Get wrecked, son. Too bad they changed the name, now it's kind of lame. At least Vector, you can be like, oh man, time to eat breakfast. Kellogg's Vector cereal. This episode is not sponsored by Kellogg's in any means. I hate that cereal. It's so crunchy. It takes so much bite, just like the monster. Anyways, okay, so he's gonna pop the scales and he's gonna get his search. I'm guessing since he has not normal summon, he's gonna get a Skullcrobat and he's gonna get the Skullcrobat to the monkey board, and the other card is going to. Oh, didn't get the monkey board. He got turtle. So I guess, sorry, not turtle, but lizard draw. So I guess he got the Pot of Greed play, but I think he might go a little further before he goes into the Pot of Greed. He definitely can make an Ignister with this board. And mainly because he has enough Pendulum monsters to go into the Magister to bring back the Luster. So that's still good. And he'll get a Search too, so definitely getting a little more card advantage by doing so. So he's going to overlay the Skullcrobat. Okay, he's going with the Magister Paladin defense mode. Effect 1 has been called, so he's going to get the Search. And now using Effect 2 to special summon out the Luster. Luster is going to now get synchroed off. Ignister. Oh man, without a Maxi, this is not good. You need a Maxi to keep up or stun this play. Seeing that you just leave your hand on the table. It's actually not a good idea to leave your hand. Always like shuffle your hand or something at this point, because now you're telling your opponent that you don't have a Maxi. So no fear. You're not going to Maxi halfway through the combo. Or maybe you will. Maybe you're just like baiting them to continue. So they take at least like half Maxi challenge to Raigeki their ass after. Who knows? Alright, this board is pretty scary. So he summoned out a Master out of the deck through Ignister's effect. So he's going to do the Pot of Greed play now, so that he lowers the chance of drawing a Master. So he drew one card from the Turtle. Now he gets Lizard Draw to pop himself to draw another card. I did not see what those two cards are, but now he's got the whole Draco Slayer family on the field. He got Dynaster, Magister, and Ignister. Oh, he's going to overlay them together. Alright. So he's went for Harbinger. And sets 2. Okay, knowing Darren's build, I can safely guess it's probably going to be at least one Solemn in the back. And end phase, of course, gets the Search for Magister for the monkey board. Oh man, this is kind of tough because If the back row is, say, the Solemn cards, with the Harbinger on the field... I just saw Alex's card. This is the worst timing for a Maxi. Oh my god. This is terrible. Top deck Maxi is the worst feeling after they special summon, like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 times? So now, he dropped a Kepler to search a Dark Contract card from his deck. Now, Pendulum Rising is run in Darren's deck. If there was the new DDD stuff, I know that Alex would be running it as well, with the Lamias and whatnot, but since that doesn't exist, he's going to go with the Dark Contract at the gate. Gate will allow him to search more cards, of course. Once per turn, of course. It activates a Dark Contract of the gates. Searching. What is he going to search? I would be careful if you hold the deck like that. You know, you don't want to mix up some cards. Just checking, just checking. Oh, he has like Storming Mirror Forces in his deck. So he's gonna go Abyss Ragnarok here. One of the kings. This is the level 8 Pendulum monster. He has a summon effect as well as a banishing effect. Now, attack-wise, it's not very strong, but he does have a solid defense. So he's activating Swirl Slime. Swirl Slime basically allows you to fusion summon with it and another DD monster. And, well, basically he's going to fuse out, probably, from what we have in TCG, Oracle King Diark. Or Oracle King Dark. It's a Joan of Arc. Now, also in the graveyard, Swirl Slime has the effect to banish itself out of the graveyard to special summon out another monster out of the hand. So he's fusing Leonidas and Swirl Slime. And here's the Arc. So now all life points that are all damage that's supposed to do... Man, I'm really screwing this up. All life point effect damage will now become life point gain. Kind of like a Primaterial Dragon. Now He's the Swirl Slime. I'm guessing he's going to summon out his big dude, because the moment the other king in his hand is special summoned, it will special summon out another DDD, triple D, out of the graveyard. So Ragnarok has been summoned onto the field. Ragnarok has an effect to special summon out a triple D monster. Yes. Hand size, 3 cards. So he's gonna be special. He's gonna target out the Leonidas. This combo is actually quite scary because now he can actually get rid of the Kepler to banish a card on the field too. So Darren activates Solemn Warning, taking in 2,000 chunk. He's doing it to the effect of Ragnarok, and so Ragnarok will be destroyed and sent to the extra deck. And don't forget, the Solemn Warning does negate effects as well. That's summoned. So attacks the Magister. And sets 1 and pass. That Kepler being 0 is kind of bad. The Diark has to die. Like, here's the thing about like DDD decks at this point in the TCG. Okay, well, now he's gonna max C. The Maxi is a dead giveaway that he kind of top decked it. Of course, he gets the draw from the Turtle dropping onto the monkey board, and the monkey board still has a search. But yeah, back to like the state of DDD. Like, if you actually pop out all the monsters, you actually don't have to reach full-on lethal if you keep the back row alive. Because if you keep the back row alive, they'll just burn themselves to death once you reach a certain point. So for each face-up contract they have, it could potentially be an additional 1,000 damage on them. But that's not going to be an issue in the future if DDD gets their big thing. Oh man, he's actually Solemn striking the Max C. Max C challenge has been rejected. So yeah, the Turtle will be getting the draw now, so that was the same chain there. Now Monkey Board can actually get a search as well. So Alex is activating Dark Contract of the Witch. It's basically Raigeki Break, but the cost that you have to ditch is either a Dark Contract card or a DD monster. So he's ditching the Leonidas in hand. And he popped the monkey board. This could potentially have stunned Darren, as he now does not have a complete scale. Yeah. So far, Darren definitely has the advantage. He goes with the Upstart. Alex will gain 1,000 life points. Oh man, the Kepler is 0. So it's going to be pretty bad. Wow. Darren's just confirming every card there is for his opponent. I guess he has never really faced a DDD matchup before. With the Harbinger, see the Arch between the Sentry has been activated. So I'm guessing it's going to pop that Dark Contract of the Witch.
So this one doesn't give you any tactics, right?
And well, I don't think that the Dark Contract of the Gate is going to work with the Harbinger on the field, because Harbinger can negate spells and spell effects. So Harbinger is going to destroy the Arc. So that's a 200 damage there. And then 16 to the face from the Zephyros. Thank you for putting it in the correct zone. Remember, Pendulum monsters do go to the extra deck. Sets 1 and pass. Takes the 1,000 damage. I don't think Darren's going to negate that. So he's activating Allure. Now, does he want the Allure to go through? So the Allure goes through. He's going to be drawing 2. And ditch the entire hand. There was a Max C and a Solemn Warning. And, well, Harbinger is just going to suck that up. Yeah, Darren is going to go for... This is basically game at this point. Oh, it's game for sure now that there's like a Pendulum Rising. So game 1, very clean game, goes to Darren. Alright, now to game 2. Alright, so Alex is going to be going first in this game. Side deck is in. I feel really bad for Alex because he did top deck a Maxi after Darren did all his special summon plays. That game could have been completely different. But then again, coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's not going to happen. The game's already sealed in. Alright, cutting the deck. Darren passes the deck back to Alex. And here's the first hand coming. Man, I really hate top decking a Maxi. It puts you on tilt. You see the Maxi, you're just like, ugh, why am I playing this game? So wow, starting off with some action on Alex's side, beginning with a Swirl Slime and Leonidas fusion, probably into the Arc. Let's call her Oracle King. So yeah, straight to Oracle King. See, now is a good time to actually have Maxi. I hope he has it. It'd be a little more exciting to see some Max C battles, Max C challenge issued here and there. Sets 1 and passes his turn. Not a strong board, for sure. But I could be wrong. I'm always wrong on these things. And here co-commenting with me is nobody but Tombox. I can talk to myself. Okay, Darren's starting off with a card he's considering to play in the play zone. Okay, there it is. Draco Face-Off. Who doesn't like a good Draco Face-Off? Another one-off card that can go into a Vector, or the other one-off card, probably going to be a Luster. Unless he guarantees his 3. Nope, there's the Luster. I thought he was going to want to guarantee 3 scales, but apparently not. So there it is, Vector Luster. Even is the Luster. Luster is now being considered to either be placed into the zone or be special summoned. Now, Maxi would have been dropped on the Draco Face-Off if he had one. But now it's too late for that. So it has been special summoned. So Rector has been summoned. Oh, Chain. That is a Grisaille Prison. If you guys don't know what Grisaille Prison does, this card is from Shadow Specters. This is quite a while back. If he controls a fusion or a tribute summoned monster, you can activate this card. And what happens is your opponent cannot XYZ or Synchro Summon, and all XYZ and Synchro monsters are negated until the end of the opponent's next turn. That's actually kind of huge. Except Darren can still Fusion Summon. And this board is Fusion Summonable. He can go straight into the other dude. Now I can just confirm the full effect of Grisaille Prison. Until the end of your opponent's next turn. Okay. I wonder how he's gonna get over the D'Arc without using the extra deck. Wow, that's actually pretty surprising. By putting out this card, I've actually never seen anyone really use this card. Maybe it's gonna be a new tech for everyone. Especially, it's good against a lot of decks. Like Monarchs can play it too, because they have tribute summon monsters. DDDs, of course, they have their fusion. So you can go with the monkey board. Searches out the sorcerer. There's a bit of glare now. It's good. Oh man, what's going on? Without the access to his extra deck, the only guy he can go into is like basically Dynaster, if I think correctly. Oh no, Darren's calculating lethal. Oh, if he has a Raigeki, this game's over.
See some of your synchro, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, the pendulum summon could be huge. Oh, this are. He just needs a way to clear off that oracle. It's contact fusing. So there's the Dynaster. That's one dude. Of course, he has not used his pendulum summon. In other words, he guarantees a bigger monster for sure. I don't really get it when people move their hands around to calculate plays. Some people do it just to kind of get a good view of it. But some people just do it randomly. They pretend they're actually counting. I don't think Darren's that case. I think Darren is really just counting for lethal now. So that's 2,000 with an 1850 and a 1950 and another 1850. It's quite a bit of damage. So 1, 2, and 3. So it's 3-card pendulum summon. How is he gonna get over the arc? Oh, so he's actually going to Pendulum 4. Popping 1 card. So I miscounted that earlier. He's actually Pendulum summoning for 4. Gets a Lizard draw. But why a Lizard draw? I don't understand. He still can't run over this guy. There's no extra deck. Oh, there is a Raigeki. Okay, yeah, that is definitely for game. And it's game. Concede by Alex. Damn, Alex bubbled out of the top 8 from this game. Well calculated by Darren, that Raigeki coming in clutch, because I think he would have fell behind, and DDD is known to come, like, do really strong counter plays, especially with low resources. So, you know, well, hats off to you, Darren, for that really sacky ass Raigeki. I don't know what you would have done if that Raigeki failed. Alright, so if you guys like this game, we're gonna move on to the top 8 matches. So it's gonna be between Brad Phillip, Ryan Dale, of course, Darren Dial, and there's also a guy called Tommy that we haven't featured yet. So stay tuned for that. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And as always, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV. And also, I'm also moving right now, so that's why I haven't been able to post new content right now. The set's been taken down, just settling right now. Alright, guys? So just hold on. Here's a little sneak peek of future things I'm working on. Well, there's a really special sketch video, and I'm also working on a Ghost Reaper, Ghost Cherry, Ghost Ogre mat, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.